Portugal is a safe country, welcoming to retirees with beautiful beaches, famous coastal towns, and tranquil fishing villages. In this video, we've compiled a list of the 12 best places to live here for you. Lisbon, Cascais, Lagos, Tavira, Ericeira, Caldas da Rainha, Tomar, Nazari, Coimbra, Porto, Guimarães, and Braga. Number 12. Lisbon. The Portuguese are very friendly and welcoming to people from all over the world. In Lisbon, you can find neighborhoods with small Asian markets, African cafes, Nepalese restaurants, and plenty of options for vegetarians and vegans. It's a great city for socializing, as there's a large expat community always ready to connect and help. Life here offers many choices, from visiting the beaches to enjoying the various bars, clubs, and restaurants. The pace of life is slower, commutes are shorter, there are more friends to make, better food, good weather, and plenty of affordable cultural events. Monthly living costs, from $700 to $900 USD. 11. Cascais. This is an ideal place with generally beautiful weather, pristine beaches, restaurants everywhere, squares and narrow streets with promenades along the ocean. Cascais is a lively city, with plenty of activities happening all the time, and a large expat community, making it easy and convenient to connect with people. Every day in Cascais feels like a holiday. Well-maintained parks, shops selling traditional items like pottery and tiles, as well as high-end fashion stores like Max Mara and Hugo Boss make it an attractive destination. The city is lively with numerous festivals happening throughout the year, from Carnival in March to the popular weekly Out Jazz events from May to September, and summer festivals in July and August. You'll have exciting months in this city. Monthly living costs, from $700 to $900 USD. Lagos. If you love a beachside life, Lagos is incomparable. The town boasts a mild climate year-round, offering the best conditions for activities like boating, surfing, kiteboarding, and windsurfing, depending on your preferences. You can easily stroll around Lagos, whether it's a leisurely walk on the charming streets along the beautiful Algarve coast, or cycling around town, or even exploring the historic city center. Lagos is unparalleled with its 2,000-year-old buildings and historical landmarks. Additionally, passing by small cafes and traditional ABNJ houses, you can also visit Bandeira Fortress, San Antonio Church, and Europe's first slave market, Mercado dos Escravos. Monthly living costs, from $800 to $1,200 USD. Tavira. Once a Roman port occupied by the Moors, Tavira comes alive with its crumbling castle, picturesque Roman bridge, dozens of churches, and whitewashed traditional azulejos houses. Cobblestone streets invite you for leisurely walks, with sweet scents wafting from pastry shops, inviting you to stop for an espresso in a peaceful and picturesque setting. Tavira features a large market area with various fruits, vegetables, meats, fish, pastries, and handicraft stalls. You can thoroughly enjoy a tour. On weekends, the flea market opens with a unique mix of one-of-a-kind items that will pique your interest and are not to be missed. Monthly living costs, from $800 to $1,200 USD. Ericeira. Home to the first and largest surfing club in Portugal. In recent years, surfers have flocked to this small fishing village in Ericeira. It's conveniently located about 30 minutes by car from the airport, with convenient bus routes for getting around to other towns and cities. Moreover, Ericeira doesn't have as much fog as other towns farther north, and while there may be occasional winds, it's mostly sunny. It's well served by larger stores while still maintaining the village charm with many interesting restaurants, ice cream shops, small stores, etc. The best, however, are the beaches, with water sports such as surfing, kayaking, and more being very popular. However, you can also just sit back, relax, and admire the scenery around. Monthly living costs, from $800 to $1,200 USD. Caldas da Rainha. Rich in history, this mid-sized Portuguese city is bustling with cobbled streets, vibrant fruit and vegetable markets, and lively shopping areas. Caldas exudes a lively historical aspect with larger-than-life statues carved by famous artists. Ceramic art pieces are displayed all over the city, and there are many different stores here. Caldas da Rainha houses 9 museums showcasing art, history, and of course ceramics. The Ceramic Museum is inside a beautiful former palace and is surrounded by well-kept gardens. Alternatively, you can spend an afternoon walking through Dom Carlos Park, or stop by another museum here. which is also an interesting thing to do. Furthermore, long-distance walking groups, surfing, volunteering, sports, bowling, dancing, history clubs, book exchanges are also a good idea for you. Monthly living costs, from 800 to 1,200 USD. 6. Tomar. Tomar is a historic gem located in central Portugal along the Nabão River. You'll be welcomed by Muchão Park, a quirky green space highlighted by a wooden water wheel adorned with weeping willow branches, cobbled stone streets, bustling shops, cafes, and restaurants lead to the town's iconic salt and pepper cobblestone square, Praça da República. The Convent of Christ, a magnificent castle complex built in 1159, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is considered one of Portugal's most important historical sites. Tomar is a quiet town. Alongside small shops and restaurants, there are also larger grocery stores, a huge Chinese megastore, good hospitals or clinics. Additionally, a 20-minute drive from Tomar is the larger city of Torres Novas, with a large shopping center featuring a cinema and a large dining area, which you will find delightful. Monthly living costs, from 700 to 1,000 USD. Nazaré is a worth-living city, where the tranquil lifestyle allows you to forget the hustle and bustle of larger cities. Time moves slower, and everything happens naturally. Closer to nature and also good for your health. There is a local market in the town as well as supermarkets, over 100 restaurants and cafes, and other facilities to ensure your quality of life here. A typical day might start with a hot coffee at a local cafe, followed by a stroll to your favorite flower stand in the neighborhood, a day of sunbathing and surfing on the long tongue-shaped beach, or a day exploring the Forte de São Miguel with exhibitions and events throughout the year. Monthly living costs, from 800 to 1,000 USD. 4. Coimbra. Coimbra is a bustling municipality that still retains the characteristic gentleness of Portugal. Going down the steep and narrow streets of Baía, you'll discover a maze of winding alleys, where shops crowd each other. Outdoor tables display bed linens, pottery, scarves, and flower stalls add bright spots of color. The National Museum Machado de Castro on Largo, Dr. José Rodrigues in Alta, a row of houses that are also close to the university, is an attractive destination for you to visit. The building was first a Roman cryptoporticus, and later turned into a Gothic and Romanesque structure with the opening of a new building. Coimbra also has various parks and gardens, for you to enjoy a relaxed, quiet space in the busy city. Monthly living costs, from 700 to 1,100 USD. Porto. Porto, the second largest city in Portugal, is known for its bridges, wine production, and stately charm. Beautifully worn tiles, whimsical graffiti, and ornate stone facades combine to create an atmosphere that is both weathered and lively. One of the most popular and visited places in Porto is Ribeira Square. There are two parts to this square. One part is an attractive place to enjoy a relaxing stroll and enjoy the beautiful surroundings, while the other part is a bustling spot with various shops, cafes, and bars. The charm of Porto is like no other. Monthly living costs, from 800 to 1,200 USD. Second of Guimarães. Guimarães, one of the country's oldest cities, has become one of the most popular places to live in Portugal. This city has an air of elegance and tranquility, with its medieval squares, picturesque gardens, and historic buildings. Guimarães is also known as the birthplace of Portugal, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was here that the first king of Portugal, Afonso Henriques, was born, and the city is steeped in history. As you stroll around the city, you'll be met with charming plazas, colorful buildings, and beautiful architecture. Monthly living costs, from 700 to 1,100 USD. Braga. Braga, one of the oldest cities in Portugal, has a long history dating back over 2,000 years. Known as the Rome of Portugal for its many churches, this city boasts a rich cultural heritage. You'll find an abundance of historical sites, including the stunning Bom Jesus do Monte Sanctuary, which is a must-see attraction. The city has a vibrant and lively atmosphere with a mix of traditional and modern elements. Braga offers a high quality of life, with excellent healthcare, education, and a strong sense of community. Monthly living costs, from 700 to 1,100 USD. When considering a move to any new location, it's important to do thorough research, including visiting the area, understanding the cost of living, and considering factors such as healthcare, climate, and lifestyle. Additionally, consulting with expatriate communities or local experts can provide valuable insights